Your manifesto has created a storm. The BJP and Prime Minister Modi, Mr. Chidambaram, are saying the Congress is moving closer to some kind of an old-style left system where they want to redistribute the wealth in this country. And the Prime Minister says if the Congress comes to power, they will seize your wealth and give it possibly to the minorities, citing your manifesto and speeches made by Rahul Gandhi. More specifically, sir, page 28 of your manifesto, which says we will address the growing inequality of wealth and income through suitable changes in policies. What exactly does this mean? What is the Congress party trying to do on wealth redistribution?
This means exactly what every party has said over the last several years, including Mr. Narendra Modi. Where does it use the word redistribute? Unless the translation which Mr. Modi read of our manifesto uses the equivalent word of redistribution. Please understand, is there inequality in this country or not? Is there inequity in this country or not? Who owns the bulk of the nation's wealth? The top 1%. Who earns the bulk of the nation's income? The top 10%. Have you all forgotten what Thomas Piketty has said in his book? And several commentators have said, we have to address inequality. There is inequality in every society. There is inequality in America. There is inequality in every country. But India's inequalities have increased over the last 10 years, or maybe 20 years, or maybe 30 years. We have to address the inequalities and ensure that the bottom 50% or the bottom 75% get a fair share of the national income and hold a fair share of the national wealth. Who talks about seizing private property and redistributing it among Muslims? Where are those words? This is outrageous statement. This is a manifest lie, and I'm sorry I have to use such strong words when we are responding to the Honorable Prime Minister of India. I am deeply disappointed and ashamed that the Honorable Prime Minister should indulge in such gross distortion.
You're saying it's gross distortion. The government or the Prime Minister Modi's group are saying your manifesto was followed by a speech that Rahul Gandhi makes on April 6th in Hyderabad, where he says, if voted to power, we will first conduct a nationwide caste census to determine how many people belong to OBCs, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and minorities. After that, we will conduct a financial and institutional survey in a historic step to ascertain the redistribution of wealth or distribution of wealth. This is leading many to believe, when aligned to changes in policies mentioned in your manifesto, that somewhere the Congress wants to push ahead with some form of redistribution of wealth is what the Prime Minister suggests, sir.
Which are the categories he mentioned? Please repeat those four categories.
OBCs, SCs,
Please
ST,
repeat the four
OBCs,
categories
SCs, STs and minorities. OBCs, SCs, STs, minorities.
ST, OBC. That's what I'm saying. Please listen to me. SC, ST, OBC and minority. They constitute 90% of the population of India. OBCs constitute about, according to the Mandal Commission, OBCs constitute 54%. The minorities are there. The SC constitute at least 15 to 17%. The STs constitute, the total is about 85 to 90%. If 85 to 90% have suffered economic inequality, should you not fine-tune the policies, the economic policies of the government so that they get there? They means SC, ST, OBC and minority. Now, why are you picking out the Muslims alone? There are four categories which constitute 90% of the population of this country. Are you not concerned that 90% of the population of this country are suffering from economic inequality?